I am here with Sasha Allen. I'm so happy you're back on Broadway in a big Broadway hit.
You know what I mean? I thank you so much. I'm really happy to be there.
A Broadway blockbuster. I mean, that's what we're
I
calling
got
it.
really
MJ
lucky.
the musical.
I got lucky.
Does it feel, doing that show every night, I just can't imagine what it's like to be in that energy. I mean, what is it like actually hitting that stage, the Neil Simon?
You know, I was a big Michael Jackson fan, so
Sure.
Well, I'm sorry.
Back on the Billboard charts.
Yes. Right?
Right? Like
my,
Thriller.
My 14-year-old is like, I know all the words. I'm like, how? Right? But yeah, I was a big Michael Jackson fan. So coming out there, seeing him walk through the door, you get to like really like feel like what you would feel like if you were there. So
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's my final answer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Katherine Jackson, playing mom,
Yeah.
a woman that, you know, I feel like everyone sort of knows her story and knows her struggle, and she's just become such a recognizable character.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you to get that role and take on that role in the musical?
Well, I'm a mother too, so I felt just fortunate to be able to tell that story and to be that mothering. And actually, at the time, I started pregnant, so I got to really, really feel all the emotions that I'm sure that she felt. But just a strong woman, a quietly strong woman who had to like uplift her children, and I'm sure that her impact on them was just as important as the father. Yeah.
And you sang "I'll Be There"
Yes.
beautifully.
Yes. Thank you.
Which is it's such a great moment. Why do you think this musical works? Because it's not just the music. It's not just these songs. Because obviously you can actually in London there have been many musicals that just kind of put all of Michael Jackson's songs on stage.
Yes.
But it's a beautifully crafted show. Why do you think it's really worked?
I was talking to some of my cast members about that because every once in a while you get to watch, and I was like, the show is like perfect. It's like solid. The writing is really, really good. Like centering it around rehearsal time and like just like a few days with the flashbacks of like what certain songs probably brought him to, brought the emotion to. I thought it was really genius. The writing is awesome. The book is really, really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
What about entering your mom era on stage? Because it's funny. I was looking back when you were Dion, incredibly in Hair, so good. That's when I first got to see you. Yeah. You had a little one then, who would come on stage.
She would,
right?
Thank you for remembering that
during the show.
I hope she remembers. She does not. Mom era. I think I was kind of like that girl then too, like from Hair, like where I was like this young mom, still feeling really sexy and fun, and I had my little beautiful daughter. But this time around, I now have 3 kids, and I have a real connection with those 3 boys on stage, and it's a more centered, a more calm and loving space, and I really feel lucky that I get to like the continuation of that love that I have at home and in the theater. It's awesome.
So you have a little one now,
Yes.
and then your daughter that we were just talking about, she's like 20. You're a mother of 3.
I'm a mother of 3.
You've been a mom the entire time I've known you,
I've been
navigating this career.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yes. I think it grounds me, keeps me centered. I was just talking earlier about, they were like, what do you do outside of work? And I was like, what? What do people do outside of work? What do you mean? People go places? I haven't been outside in a while. My son is 2 right now, so it's not really, there's not much time. But I get to stay in that space, that Katherine space actually, which is really great.
So when you're talking about the little boys in the show, I mean, it's an incredible cast. There's whenever they send, whenever they announce that there's a new little one, and they send like that photo of them like jumping under the marquee, which I love, and I always love seeing the new cast members. What is it like working opposite these kids? You were working when you were young, so what is it like when you see these little boys come in, and what's it like interacting with them? And are there any sort of fun stories about like, are they ever nervous when they start in the show? And...
I think they usually start out very quiet, and then then you're like, I know why you got this job, because you're vets, so they usually open up. We always have like a lot of like little. We do this whole like chant before we go on stage, before we go out, we're like pounds all around. We do like little things. I see them all the time. So I don't know. I feel really fortunate to be able to mother them even off stage.
Yeah.
I feel like I get to like protect them and love them even when they're sad and all, off stage. It feels like a real family.
Yeah, I think it's a very different environment when you're doing a show that involves kids.
It is, it really is. And it could be great and it could be weird, for a lot of people, but I think this cast is a very family-oriented cast, so we really like hold them and watch over them.
Speaking of family-oriented casts, that cast of Hair. I mean, you told me right before we started rolling, there's still a group chat.
We have a group chat that is still popping. I mean, we talk about it just about every day.
Can we just publish that entire group chat as a book?
Oh my God, I don't know if we should. I think there might be some things in there that can't be spoken. But yes, what an awesome, we were just talking about how it was, we only did it on Broadway for a year, and then this cast particularly went to London for 6 months, but it has been like a 16-year love fest. Diane did a great job putting us all together.
I think it's more like an 18-year love fest.
Is it longer?
If I'm being honest,
Don't count those years. I'm still...
And you sang, obviously you opened the show at Aquarius, and your beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I was like, who is this woman? I'm obsessed, like immediate obsession.
Thank you.
And then White Boys, we got to sit, which I sing in the shower.
Do you?
Oh, I know all White Boys. Ever since Nell Carter did it in the movie, I know all White Boys.
Great.
But you do it much better.
Thank you. I love that song. I was just looking at like because we talk so much, it's like always a part of my life, looking at some of those old videos when people should not have been recording in the theater, but they were, thank goodness, so I get to see. But yeah, what a awesome ride. And then of course, my awesome friend who passed, but yes.
Yeah, and seeing that show is like one of those one-of-a-kind Broadway experiences. It's really hard to imagine, it's really hard to explain the magic in the house that you all were sort of living within. And you talk about, your daughter coming on stage. Everyone went on stage at the end. Remember, there was that whole beautiful sort of like love-in on stage.
Yes. I think, of course, especially after COVID, the rules have changed like dramatically about having family members in the house. But at that time, it was great. Yeah. We were those hippies. I really swear we really were. We loved each other in a way that I've never experienced like before, loving such a large group of people. We were on stage and we were off stage the exact same. Yeah. So having Sierra be a part of that, my daughter, was unreal and once in a lifetime. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, you went on to do The Voice.
Yes.
Which is great. You were Team Shakira.
I was. The Voice was an interesting and fun experience. What it did was show me a lot about like learning songs quick. Yeah. You have to be on it. So you have to be really ready. Yeah. But wow, what great visualizing. I was everywhere, and that was really awesome.
You've been around a lot of rock stars. So the fact that you're around MJ and Michael now, it's very natural that you actually, of course you would be around Michael. Right. Because the people that, let's just put Mick Jagger aside for right now because he
why?
Mick, well, we're gonna get to him because Mick Jagger's a big part of your life. But,
yes, he is.
But just tell me some of the other people you've worked with because let's just blow people away.
I have worked with Christina Aguilera. Yeah. I've worked with Usher. I've worked with, I can't even think right now, but there's
a lot of people.
There's a lot.
Yeah. So you actually know the Broadway world and the music world.
Yes.
You really straddle those worlds. And even early on, you got a record deal, right? And you were always sort of you were in Whistle Down the Wind when you were a teen. Yes. Down in Washington D.C. Yes, that was the Andrew Lloyd Webber, Jim Steinman musical that was supposed to come to Broadway. Yeah. Wasn't the marquee up at the Al Hirschfeld?
I think so.
Right? I think it was ready to come to Broadway. Yes. So you probably thought you were coming to Broadway as a 14-year-old.
Definitely did.
Right?
Definitely
you were
did.
It was a done deal.
It's done.
On the new Andrew Lloyd Webber musical.
I was like, LaGuardia, who needs you? I'm on Broadway.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you went to LaGuardia. And so you've always, and then get a record deal, and then Hair sort of became a thing. You've always sort of balanced these two worlds.
I have.
And you literally go from touring with the Rolling Stones again to coming and doing MJ on Broadway. Yes. It's such a fascinating career. How do you look at all of that? Is that just who you are?
I don't know. I think I love singing so much, and I love singing different styles. What I've come to learn is that this rockish, like gritty sound that I have works in Broadway.
Yeah.
It works
Right.
everywhere. So like really being true to yourself is gonna take you all over.
Yeah.
Right. So I think just really enjoying myself and enjoying the voice that I have and what I have to give, and not trying to sound like anybody else has helped me to see the world really, and like literally see the world.
So talk about being on tour with the Rolling Stones. You've done this a bunch, like before COVID, right? And after?
Yeah.
Right?
I was with them for like about 8 years, which was unreal.
Man, I saw a photo of you. I love the photo on your Instagram of you like getting on the Rolling Stones plane, the jet. I'm like, look at this life.
Unreal.
What's the jet like?
Beautiful, fabulous.
Worthy of you and your
talents. You would think it is, that's what it is. It was everything. Yeah, I was, thinking about them the other day. I think I saw an interview with Mick Jagger, and just like, it's almost like that happened. Like that happened. My life just keeps happening, and I'm like, wow, all these awesome moments.
Yeah.
All these awesome moments, and I just think authenticity is what will bring you like really awesome things. But yeah, Rolling Stones, 100,000 people a night. You don't even know what that energy feels like. I was beyond, like, they were like, are you nervous? And I was like, I don't know if it's a nervous thing. Once you're out there, you're just like receiving like a wave of energy that you have to give back. Have to give it back.
Yeah.
And so there's no nerves at that point. It's just like we're bouncing off energy, and it's so awesome. I feel very honored to have experienced that and to experience the Rolling Stones, because they are awesome.
You just like take it in.
Funny,
I just watched the movie Mother Mary. Anne Hathaway plays like a pop star, and she's asked that, what is it like to actually be on stage and to hear that many people like actually, and it's just like, it seems indescribable.
I think it is. That's why all I can say is like it's an energy exchange, an energy force, because they are a force. It's a force of energy, and it's so positive and so loving. And I'm just grateful that I got to experience it for 8 whole years. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's wild. You also, by the way, let's not forget, because talking about like all the things you can do, you also played the leading player in the Pippin tour.
I did.
I mean, which is like, I remember when I first saw Bettina Miller do it on Broadway, right? Because you opened the national tour. But I remember when I first saw it, I thought, this is an impossible task. Like what?
When I saw it, I thought it was an impossible task. They were like, why don't you go watch it first? And so I watched it, and I was like, I don't.
It's not just the Fosse of it, because there is that.
Right.
But like, what an epic performance. And you did that, you carried that tour for that was a very long run, right?
We did. I carried it for a year. I remember they were like, would you like to go to Japan? I think they went to Japan afterwards. And I was like, I don't think my body can handle anything else. But that was also one of those, how did I get here moments. Yeah. I think the Rolling Stones was kind of like one of those moments too, like, how did I get here? I don't even know how to describe it. I saw it on Broadway, and I was like, they can't possibly really be considering me for this. How am I supposed to get on this trapeze?
Right.
And then I got trained, and we got trained, and we trained like a few months before the rehearsal started. And whoa, what a ride. I felt I was in the best shape of my life. And I think at that time I was kind of having a hard time in life, and I got to really release all of it on that stage. And how awesome. Everything seems like it just aligned. Like I really needed some like release, and that job came, and I got to really just like put it all, like lay it all on the stage.
It's almost like being a superhero. Like you earn these skills and you learn these skills, and then you take it on the road, and then you're just sort of that person, right?
Yes.
Doing it town after town.
And I think that came before the Rolling Stones, and I was like, that was probably needed to like have this like fierceness so that I could bring it to the stage for the Rolling Stones. Awesome.
Who would have known that the leading player in Pippin is how you get ready to sing with Mick Jagger?
Exactly. I mean, the stamina that you need and all the things. And it was like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. So how do you look at your career now? What do you still want to achieve? Do you just sort of like see what comes and?
I kind of see what comes, but I've been a little bit more like focused. I'm working on some stuff now that
Cool.
we'll see soon. But yeah, more theater. Hopefully some TV stuff. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But be able to do all that I am there. So that's like my goal, my dream. That would be my dream. But yeah, more theater.
As long as you keep opening that mouth and giving us that voice.
You got it. More theater, more theater. But yes, I will. More stages. That would be great. That would be awesome.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you
so
for
great
having
to
me.
see you.
Thank you.
Everyone can see you in MJ at the Neil Simon Theater. It's a summer blockbuster.
Absolutely.
It's a fall blockbuster. It's a winter blockbuster. It's always a blockbuster.
It's going to stay. I feel it. It's going to be here. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.